YouTube? What's up? What's up? This is your boy Jay. I had to close my garage, baby. Anyway, you all, hold on for a minute. Can you all hear me? Now, let me say this. This is I'm coming on, so my audio might be a little janky when I pass this certain spot, so I'm letting y'all know ahead of time. But it's a few things I do want to talk about. It's a few things that I see, and it's two things that I think that's problematic for we put a one chat. If y'all can hear me, please put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. I'm just doing a mic check before I start. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat, please. All right, I'm gonna need y'all to help me out. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat, please. Okay, all right, I see a one. Thank you, Nubiology. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I just want to make sure you all can hear me because I just passed the dead spot, so I wanted to make sure. All right, so let me go with what I need to say, and I'm going to cut right on to the chase. I see two things with Lemon. Jay Dunn is going to be your demise, Lemon. I don't have anything against Jay Dunn personally, except, I know what type of person she is. I don't hate the sister, but I just think the sister she's full of mess. Now, it's one thing to be messy and kiki, but it's another thing to start all of this situation. And all of this could have been avoided if she wouldn't have went on there and said that she sabotaged something. And the thing is, even though Lemon may or may not have said anything, it has stirred something up and people ain't backing off. And I just think it's to Lemon's demise, to be honest. So that's where I am with that. Lemon, I think that Jay Dunn is not your friend. And I don't think she's a good business person. And I don't think that she's doing you any good at this particular point. And that's it. Now you can take it how you want to, and you can say, "Oh, that's Jay Wilson," but trust me, nothing is gonna come good out of it because already this situation has blown up. Lady Nika passed the torch, I guess, down to you, but then you got somebody coming in and destroying all of that, and I just think you should be careful of that. Now, this thing with you and dragons, it sounds like pure jealousy. Um, and I had a chance to skim and listen to Lemon, and Sir King, if I'm not mistaken, it sounded like Sir King because he sounded like he was on a CPAP machine, but I guess it's Sir King. But I guess he was questioning why was dragons over here. And my thing is, people have the freedom to go where the hell they want. And one thing, I have not said anything negative about Lemon in that situation. All I've told dragons is, look, do your thing. If Lemon is what you want, do it. Now, Lemon may have sent this woman some money. But I did hear Lady Snoop say that, you can't be parading women and having all of these YouTube ships in front of this woman and then expect her to be loyal, but yet you can do what the hell you want to do. And I think that's the thing. So I think Lady Snoop hit it on the head. I mean, you can't do all of that and then expect her to be demure and not doing what she wants to do. And I think that's hypocritical. So if it's not the money, then what is it? Because honestly, Dragons thought you all were friends. She thought y'all were pals. Dragon didn't say anything derogatory about you. She really stood up for you, saying that Lemon is my boy, and then let me tell you something, Lemon. Know who your friends are and what people try to start. Now, if you all were over here, I told Dragons, do not go off on Lemon. You go talk to Lemon, particularly behind the scenes, which she did not do because she all on Lemon's panel with those people, and you know what's gonna happen. But I'm like Dragons. I said, be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. That is the advice that I gave Dragons. I said, Dragons, just because Lemon has not answered his phone does not mean that he is upset or angry. You really don't know what is going on. So why don't you talk to him behind the scenes and find out what is happening? That's exactly what I told Dragons. But they are over there trying to push a narrative that I am trying to break. Well, first of all, it ain't no breakup because Dragons never felt that her and Lemon were together like that. So I don't get where the anger is coming from. Should there even be anger? And that's what I don't get. Now, Dragons can't go out on a date. And she got to tell Lemon everything. Lemon, I'm going out on a date. Lemon, I'm coming home at 2 o'clock. And then he was talking about the bottles and stuff. Well, hell, you was drinking with people all in Vegas and nobody was saying nothing. I mean, I just look at this and I'm like, oh my God. Well, they should be good. They really should be good. If that's how it is, they should be good. But like I said, I don't know if that was Sir King. I don't really know who it is, who it was. But at the end of the day, I wasn't telling Dragons to do anything rash when it came to the friendship of her and Lemon. And Dragon thought you all were friends. Dragon probably wanted something more, but you were busy doing your thing. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. He is messy. Um, and that's another person. And let me say this too, Lemon. Let me tell you something. I'm always leery of people who got a jealous spirit on your way up, but yet they want to cling to you. Now they had so many problems with you, and they had issues with you, and now all of a sudden they want to be cool with you. Beware. Watch those people. Watch those people, Lemon, because people like that will be happy to see your demise. Now, Lemon, let me say this. Far as a content creator, it ain't my type of content, but you're popular, so you better enjoy that. But you got two people who come to steal, kill, and destroy, and you need to be careful. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I just think it's really funny. You're dealing with Jay Dunn, which is really interesting. And then what got me is she was acting like she was your life coach. Yeah, he gonna be sober for the Halloween event, and okay, so now she your life coach. Okay, because she was very much acting like your life coach. And then you got Sir King over there whispering in your ear, giving you false information, really trying to act like I guess Dragons was over here doing something against you, but she was not. And you can look at the video. The only thing I told Dragon is, hey, if you want to date that Cuban dude, date that Cuban dude. I mean, you live in Florida. That man live in California. Child, that's the only thing I said. And then when she wanted to go off on Lemon, I'm like, no, Dragon, don't do that because you really don't know what's going on. You are being reactive and not proactive. And that's exactly what I said. So what are y'all thoughts? What's up, Tiff? So what are y'all thoughts on it? said, what happens, happens. Believe it or not, whatever happens, happens. I just told Lemon, Dragons, look, don't lose, don't pay, don't go after that man, because y'all got to realize too that Dragons was on Queen Tulsa. I don't think now Dragons was on my channel, but Dragons was on my channel telling me about the date. Dragons was on Queen Tulsa's channel, spilling all the tea. And this is when we found out there was some feeling somewhere involved. But somebody was busy playing the field, and somebody was like, okay, let me move on. So that was on Queen Tulsa. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I ain't say nothing because that's Queen Tulsa's platform. But honey, Queen Tulsa was, baby, she was letting Dragon tell it. And if y'all didn't notice, Queen Tulsa was taking people out who was trying to prevent Dragons from telling it. Okay? Queen Tulsa was taking the girls down. She took Ro down. She took somebody else down because she wanted Dragons to tell it. Now, if anybody was being messy, it was Queen Tulsa. And I don't even think Queen Tulsa was being messy. I'm just thinking Queen Tulsa was letting that girl tell her story. Yeah. So it was Tulsa. It was Tulsa. Honey, Jay Wilson was saying, look, you need to call Lemon. I said, you need to call Lemon. Yeah, some people like Tulsa, some people don't. You know how it is. You know it. Hey, it is what it is. Some people like her, some people don't. So Lemon was jealous, but meanwhile he's out here talking to all these females on YouTube. Tiff, that right there. That right there. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Oh Sheila, oh dragons. Oh, dragons. Oh dragons. Okay. That's what Dragon said. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Why you can go out there and do all of this, but then when it come to me, I gotta be all chased and locked all up. Dragon said the devil is a lie. And so, and the thing is money supposed to control a person? So Dragons is looking like, this is my boy, he looking out, Yeah, early voting is today in Texas, by the way, you all. So if you live in Texas, early voting is today. I wish the polls were open earlier, but they don't open to 8 o'clock, I think. So early voting is starting in Texas. So I just wanted to give y'all that PSA announcement, that public service announcement. But that's how I feel. I feel that Lemon is getting ready to go down a rabbit hole with Jay Dunn. I don't think she has his best interest at heart. I think she has Jay Dunn's interest at heart. That's number one. I think Dragon has every right to go out. She put it on camera. She knew we were going to talk about it. But it seemed like the girls are hating because Dragon was on a serious date and the man didn't look that bad. And she seemed like she was enjoying herself. And the girls were really upset about that. And I mean, like I said, whether Dragon is homeless and her situation not good, I mean, she still went on a date. It's more than what people doing with a house and an apartment doing. Okay, I'm just saying. So, Dragons, live your life. One thing that gets me with Dragon is she want to explain everything, and she needs to learn how to be quiet and just work in her space. Dragon does too much. She wants to fight folk, and she wants to do X, Y, Z. And people who don't listen, that y'all, is it me or these people have ADHD? Because they can't listen for nothing. And you be trying to help them out, and you be giving them good advice. You know what I'm saying? And she just like another content creator. You can't tell them nothing. And then when you tell them something, then exactly what you tell them, it happened that way. It just break off that way, and then they get all upset. I'm telling you, Dragons, girl, you need to listen. Let me tell you, they are jealous. But I'm gonna tell you, Dragon's gonna mess her own self up because she's so concerned about these people, and she just need to focus on what she's doing. And my thing is, after you talk the limit, if y'all get that together, y'all move on because now these people want to make this thing fodder, and that's what they gonna do. She sounded like Kiki over there, and that's really. Let me tell you something. I don't have nothing against Kiki. I ain't seen Kiki in a day and months, but all that. And that wine to be and it's like a drunk wine too. I can't that be I can't do it. It's just like somebody scratching the chalkboard with their fingernails. Thank God for whiteboards now. But I'm telling you, that's how I feel about it. And I just think that dragons need to chill out, enjoy her man, keep that man under wraps. Because you know these girls are trying to keep that man under wraps and move on about your business. Move on about your day, dragons. And stop trying to talk and explain everything. You grown. You don't have to explain your life to nobody. To be honest. And again, I'm looking at child, don't do it. These girls will have you all wrapped up. First of all, they was already mad because you was on that date. And they was talking about your City Trends outfit, but them City Trends outfits was looking good, girl. And I ain't trying to cap you down. What's her name? Dragons. Girl, honey, whether they was City Trends or Country Trends, they was looking good, niece. And they were, and y'all, and I'm not gonna lie, Dragons looked good, looked like she was happy, looked like she was doing her thing. And so this is why you gotta, because baby, these people came from the people I ain't seen in years. Came out the woodwork. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why Layla Hathaway want to play on my thing. Now I like Layla Hathaway, but I don't know why she want to play on my time today. But yeah, y'all, Dragons was looking good, and I know them girls hate. And I hate to say it, but I think it was hate, and it was just so like some people I ain't even seen in months, and here they come. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to get my coffee. I'm sorry. I had to get my coffee though. Oh Lord, I had to get my little coffee. But yeah. So that's all I really have to talk about. But I'm not gonna cap Dragons down. I know Dragons has suffered with homelessness and she's been out here doing a whole lot of things, but she looked like she was really enjoying herself. And then here come all of these people And then they want to say what her man said about somebody. Well, again, who's the common denominator? Jay Dunn. So she's running her gums about what Dragon is doing, and I'm like, come on. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what Lemon surround himself with. So Lemon, you surround yourself with that. Okay, it's a lot of things going on. That's all I'm gonna say. Really, I just think they're using Kristen. Um, and Melissa Scott said something very important. And it's not a problem with being used, but it's being misused. I mean, because at the end of the day, Tulsa comes over here. I'll jump on Tulsa or Rose panel every once in a while. But it's that misuse. It's that misuse. And I think that's the problem. It's the misuse. Um, you know, Yeah, I just do. And I know what we come on here for on these YouTube streets. I get it. But some of this stuff is something else. And you can't be mad at Dragons. Dragons was the laughing stock of the beef sector. They was picking at her because she was, I guess, asking for a bicycle and all of this stuff, and they found she was homeless, and so Dragon was the laughing stock. But now Dragon has proven that, hey, I am a beautiful lady. I can go out on a day and do my thing. And I think people are really upset about that because Dragons has turned this thing around. And but I just think the only thing that's going to hurt Dragons is she just needs to stop trying to fight everybody and be a grown woman, and she don't have to explain everything to everybody. And I think that's the big thing. That's the big thing with Dragons. I think she needs to just really watch that because she does that a lot. Yeah, and I'm happy that she's doing her thing, but she can't let people mess her thing up. That's all I'm saying. Just enjoy your thing and keep it moving. Hello, how are you doing? Four and four coffee with four Splendor, four cream. Yes, sir. With the sauce jacket. Yes, thank you. Have a good one. Mhm. All right, y'all. Let me get my little stuff, baby. I had to get my morning breakfast. Ooh. All right, so let me head on where I'm going. What's up, Regina? Oh, I ain't seen you in a while, Regina. I hope you're doing all right, girl. So I got two questions for y'all. So what do y'all think about this Lemon J Dunn partnership? Do you think it's good? And what do you think about this Lemon and Dragon situation? It was Dragon's wrong, even though it's alleged that she got money from Lemon. What y'all think? Let me tell you something, y'all. When people give y'all money, okay? When people give y'all money, y'all need to be very clear on what the reasoning for that money being exchanged is for. Because some people feel that if they give you money, they own you. They act like they own you. And you gotta make sure you're clear that, hey, you gave me this money, but this is what this is about. Because some people think that money means ownership, because they got that transactional type of way of thinking about things. And you got to be very clear. I hear you, Dr. LaShawna Rue. And like I said, the reason we're talking about it is because it's been put out there. It's been put out there. And there's a lot of stuff happening. Again, somebody went to Lemon and told Lemon about it. And y'all better watch these people sending y'all stuff, telling y'all that people talking about y'all, because sometimes it ain't even what it is. Brian said it last night or the night before. He said, priority alert, you need to send me more than $1. You should send me and priority alert is a mess starter. And that's why if I see something that ain't in line with what I feel, I block priority alert. I do. Jay Wilson, somebody talking about you, block. I'm gonna take the dollars though. I'm gonna take the money first. I'm gonna take the money first, and then I'm blocking them. Because I don't, Jay Wilson, somebody talking about you, they drag you. I'm gonna start. I block, because I know what that person is trying to do. And this is another reason why I don't read Lipstick Alley. This is another reason why I don't read Lipstick Alley. Baby, they can say a million things about me. It doesn't matter. I don't read them. Some people live off of lipstick. I don't. I don't at all. It's a hot mess. So, again, I do what I got to do. But that priority alert, a hot mess. And Brian telling it. So priority alert, whole job is to start some mess. But as soon as somebody said, oh, he said this about block, because most of the time you already done know somebody done said something or somebody done said that. So anyway, I don't really rely on priority alert because that's messy alert. I got people who are trusted, and honey, they will let me know, Jay, this is news you can use, because people know what I like. People know what I like. I don't. Somebody talking about me. Okay, and so yes, Lord. Let me get to where I need to get, Lord. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if this. Okay. So, Dragon, enjoy your life. Stop being Don't let these people ruin your time. If Lemon gave you money, it should have been because he was your friend, and it shouldn't have been any alternative motive except that. It seems Mm-mm-mm. I'm here, y'all. I had to finish my breakfast. Oh, Lordy. Oh, this QT is crowded today. Oh, my God. Mm. Let me go to this back lot. Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's a lot of, they're doing this bridge construction. So it's a lot of construction workers trying to get their coffee. Jesus. Oh, Lord. I know it's going to be messy at that thing. People don't know how to clean up after themselves, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to do what I need to do. Shoe shine used to be a dime. A penny could get you plenty. A nickel could take you anywhere. Troubles we didn't have many. Come on. Ooh. Well, I really don't want any strife among them, but I think that people are going to make that happen because it seems like the people always want people to fight. So I think that's what's going to happen. I hope not. I hope it doesn't. If Lemon really likes Dragon as a friend, then hopefully he will treat her as such. I don't think Dragon should have to wait for somebody to run it. But ain't that like men? They, some of them, not all, but some men want to sow all of their oats, and then when they done got used up, then they want to come to the woman. But yet she got to be all pure as the white snow for him. But yet he can do what he want to do. Now, and like I said, in this case, Dragon lives in Florida. Lemon live in California. Um, Child, do your thing. Do your thing. Don't be living these virtual lives because people want you. People want you to live this virtual life, baby. Don't do it. Don't do it. You gotta hold somebody who likes you and do what you gotta do, Dragon. So, and also, Lemon, be very careful because people giving you advice, but some of these people are envious of what you're doing. Now, let me say this, Lemon, and let me be very clear. When you came on my panel, I knew you were going to break out. I knew you were going to get away from that situation because you had talent and you was trying to be tired of being a co-host. Now, I didn't know your talent was going to be sleeping and all that stuff. But anyway, hey, but I told you that. Now, one thing about me is I don't bother you, Lemon. I don't come on your platform doing crazy junk and I don't. I just, if I come on your platform, it's usually hey, bye, and that's it. So that's what I do, Lemon. Um, I don't do all that other crazy stuff. But look at these people and what they've done, and see, because again, the people who you think your enemy are not always your enemies. It's the people right close to you, and these people trying to give you advice. Be very, very, very careful, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Let me be very, very careful. Now you don't have to believe me. You can let these people sit up here and cap you up, but I'm being real. And with this limit, with this dragons thing, Be a friend, because I'm gonna tell you, Lemon, if you turn on dragons, it's gonna make you look like a misogynistic, sexist, manipulating women type individual. I'm telling you. So do what you need to do. Listen to them people over there if you want to. Honey, them people have you messed up. So that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, you can take it for what you want, Lemon. That ain't coming from a place of hate. See, when I start moaning like that, that's churchy. Amen. Okay, I'm going. All right, y'all have a good one. Peace and love. Bye.